y'all, Cy here. Well, Nadine and Noah were here for a couple weeks and we made a project, and you saw one of our videos, but we also made wind chimes while they're here. And so I thought it would be really cool to show you what we did because they turned out pretty awesome. Husband had ordered some materials to make wind chimes a couple of years ago, and we had just never gotten around to doing it. So with Nadine and Noah here, we thought it was a good idea to make some with them. So husband took the wind chime pipes and he cut them with a pipe cutter into about 5 different lengths. Nadine's theme for her wind chime was gems. She really is into gems. So she wanted a diamond to be hanging on the bottom of her wind chime. And so we needed some thicker boards. So she glued these 2 boards together and clamped them. And then she cleaned up the excess. And Noah wanted to use purple heart, so he started sanding his purple heart piece. And then Nadine joined him in sanding. We needed to drill the holes in the pipes, and so husband, he did that. He drilled the holes in all of them. And Nadine and Noah went outside and we put Danish oil on all of their pieces. I thought this was cool. Wally brought his ball over and Noah threw it for him. Noah's theme went from an arrow to Spiderman with a gun. So when he had the idea that he wanted a gun to hang at the bottom of his wind chime, we went and looked at some pictures and he picked out what kind of gun he wanted. And then I cut that out on the scroll saw. Once that block that Nadine glued up was dry, I started cutting out the diamond. My goal was to make it a 3D so that piece could hang at the bottom and be really cool, but boy, that was really difficult. I ended up making it twice, and the second one looked so much better. And then Nadine started decorating it. Then husband helped me cut a piece off of a log of cedar, and then another piece off of a log of juniper, and I sanded those down. Those were going to be 2 of the pieces for my wind chime. And then I scroll sawed out a little tree to be the piece that goes on the bottom of mine. And husband made some circles and he painted those. Everyone worked on decorating their parts of their wind chimes. And so the string we had was yellow, and Nadine, Noah, and I did not want to use the yellow because it was yellow. But husband, he went with it. And so he made his wind chime into like a bumblebee theme with the yellow and the black, and it looked really cool.
Honeybee.
Honeybee?
There's gonna be a honeybee.
Then we got to a point where we all worked on threading the string through the pipes and finishing up our embellishments. Husband designed his with the strings being gathered up from all around the top piece, while the kids and I made ours with just 1 string. And because husband did that, his hung more level, where ours wasn't as level, but they still looked awesome. And then Nadine added some beads below her diamond to help hold the diamond on the string. Then husband attached some 2x4s to the workbench and put a pipe clamp between them so we could hang our projects and add the pipes that would make them into real wind chimes. So we all worked on placing our chimes exactly where we wanted them to be, and this worked out really well. And this was the second to last thing we needed to do. The very last thing we needed to do was have them hung up on the house. And so husband hung each of them up for us. And we were done.
So we got